my video process of people. Today I'm gonna show you how to paint this. So what I want to do is you're gonna want to get your red paper, paint, whatever you're gonna. If you're gonna put paper, I advise you get a hot glue gun, or tapers. I advise you get glue. Using tape is a very bad idea if you're using paper. So you are for the interruption. Anyways, it's still not dry. I forgot how long these took to dry. Okay, if you're painting it and it's not drying fast enough, your tip. Get a napkin and just lightly dab and move down. It should hopefully move the paint, which will cause it to dry quicker. And if you're like me and want to get your hands messy when you're doing this, just use your fingers. For all those Thomas and Fizneeks out, annoying people out there who refuse to use their fingers because you're not a real Thomas fan, you use the napkin. Okay, well, it's time to do the windows. My favorite part, windows. I'm gonna start with doing the front and back windows because that's the easiest. They're just two lines. So I'm gonna get my black paint. You're just gonna paint two lines. And I already know how to do this because I did this on my first one. So this black thing there, that is not a mouth. It's to know which way they're supposed to go. Anyways, then from there, you're gonna want to just gonna want to make a bunch of lines. It's not as many windows as the first one, but I genuinely don't care. Because I've already made one of these. It don't need to be the exact same coach, because this one could be considered the break coach, in all honesty. That hurt Thomas fans reference. And I just got the windows. I still have to do the windows on this thing, so you know what? I'll include it as a bonus. Yeah, I'm probably going to do this where you can't see it because it's too tedious to hold it in the goofiest way possible. You know what? Nice little paintbrush. Okay. Alright, I'm going to use this one because this one's easier for windows because it's small, mini screen. Anybody who watches Scrapyard Studios, you might know that reference. I hope you do. Because if you don't, and you're a Thomas fan, get off the video. Doing the windows on these things is painful. Because on my Express Coach, you can see that I used pencil, thinking that was good. And so this Express Coach has a long history that I'm going to explain without using pictures. So basically, it came in an Orbium unpainted wooden trans pack, which I can grab the box. It's this, which is this is supposed to be this, which is also meant to be a utility van. But since I don't have that many Express Coach, I don't have that many coaches in my collection, I thought, why not just make an Express Coach? So, yeah, that's the not overly complicated backstory of my Express Coach in a very keen studios-like way. Yes, I am subscribed to him. Come fight me. Be very careful on these doors, because these doors are what caused me to mess up the most. In the original model, I just used a pen, but it doesn't have the same paint look style with the brush streaks. It just feels like I'm writing with ink, because every 30 seconds I need to dip the brush into the paint. Okay, I'm coming up to the next door. I got one more window, and then it's the last one on this side. Let me see, I could have made a red express coach, which would probably be better because it's an actual real model, but a learning curve missed out on the best opportunity to make green express coaches. Mainly Mattel in the CGI series. Because in the CGI series, not a single red express coach was seen. And instead of making a green express coach, he chose not to make any express coaches. So, yeah. So I'm making the one, because I already have a set of express coaches, which I refuse to use, because they are garbage. Anywho, coming for the accurate Windows design, this side that you see is the side with all the windows, and then on the other side that I'm painting is the one with the big windows. Yeah, I know. I had to watch Glorious King Gabe's videos to make sure I was right, and I was. So yay. Because on one side of the express coaches in the TV series, there's one side that has a lot of windows and one side that has skinny windows. So I'm doing the skinny windows, which should be easier because it's just a bunch of lines. I messed up on one of the doors already, which I can't go back to. As it started drying, it would get a mess all over the green and white express coaches. Also, since I don't have any color that looks like the color they are on the TV series, which I'm really upset about, it's gonna be green and white. So, yeah, we're going old style trains. Yahoo. Although I hate the old style train coaches, but there's like I have to deal with it. Also, I made a Henry custom, which has its paint peeling already. So now I have to put that thing in a separate container with all the stuff that can't get scratched up or damaged. Also, I redesigned my Pantry Club. It's going to be a separate video. It's because this is going to be a 3-part video all in one. It's a 3-in-1. So after this, you should be seeing that. Yeah, I think this one is... Yep, it's dry. So that's my Red Express... Oh, crap. I forgot to put the windows on. Okay, now I just gotta let this thing dry and have my red branch line coaches while I painfully paint my green express coach window. For the longest time in my Jackson Bush trains back from the dead, it was down. My channel got taken down. My channel got taken down for a few weeks. I came back and started posting different videos, and I'm back to Thomas, the origins of my channel. Yeah, remember my first actual video with the Thomas toys? Yeah, I'm going back to that sort of stuff. And for all the videos that I filmed, which most of which won't get uploaded because I got new customs, I don't even know what to say because I've been talking this whole video. Because I need to narrate, and I'm not doing audio, so this sounds garbage in the final edit, womp womp, to editor, otherwise known as myself. Also, you can see my hair is grown. It's the last time you saw my face back in 2020, beginning of my channel. No, wait, no, it was back in like May or June. Yeah, I think May. Yeah, back in like May or something, like June. Yeah, June. I'm gonna go check. Oh yeah, June. My face, I didn't have as much hair, and now I do. Surprise, surprise, I changed. And after painstakingly painting after going ranting about painting and other Thomas stuff in the combined video so far for like almost 12 minutes, soon to be 13 minutes. I've finished the both coach customs that I was gonna make today. So shout out to Slow Coach Customs shout out to Glorious King Gabe and Slow Coach Studios because I made these coaches the express coaches specifically meant to that's why it's white, because I remember because we're friends and we talk through the comments. And there was at one point he said he was making green express coaches that would have white tops. So yeah, Slow Coach, if you're watching this, here you go. I made them for you. Probably not gonna get them sent, considering this is mine. Okay, next part. My D210 Pinchy. Yahoo. So basically, what this is, it's these two pieces of hatch, a knockoff Lego piece on its side with hot glue and clay, then a bunch of real Lego pieces, including like the piece that has like brick, hinge, small hinge in black, small hinge in white, top Lego piece, a little 1x1 stud to hold it from when it sits down, a bracket arm. The claws, this is hot. The whole part here is hot glued. Like this piece, that's hot glued because there's no way I'm gonna do that without hot gluing it. And then the top part of pinch you can open and close, which I guess is Magic Railroad accurate. And then he sits on his rest, and that's Pinchy for you. Very simple yet effective, awesome. So the original Pinchy, which I don't know where it went. Oh yeah, I also gotta show off. Yeah, Rusty, his tender is a bunch of Legos with a red marker. Don't ask why, but I did it. Yeah, I turned Rusty from Starlight Express into an engine. He's red. So now I'm gonna paint. I'm gonna show you how I paint my mechanical stuff. Alright, so I got my Pinchy. I'm casually gonna casually get my tannish brown paint. Just crack it open for the first time since I got the Orbium set. I got this Orbium set like literally last night, and dip it in and start painting. Now with Pinchy, I have to do a lot of layers, especially on this clay, because it's gray mixed with black mixed with red clay. But the problem is it's mixed everywhere. It's not like actually mixed, it's just a bunch of different colors squashed. Probably the easiest parts that I'm going to be able to do are the white parts, because when you paint on white things, it comes out a lot more bright. Same with pink sometimes. If it's pink primer, yes. If it's just regular pink, no. So I'm painting, because Pinchy's not all that hard to paint. It's just the only problem that I'm probably gonna have is painting the clay, which I don't look forward to doing. Originally, Pinchy was supposed to be yellow and black, to be like a hazard stripe sort of themed. In my Magic Railroad or whatever it is, like my test sequence thing on JLT2. Don't know if that channel still exists. I have no idea if that channel still exists. I don't care for that channel. It was a filler made one day to post extras about the True Magic rewrite when that was still in production. Yeah, I'm redoing it. Anyways, you can actually see my original Pinchy used a very similar design to this with no hot glue. It was like an orange and black claw with a Lego piece taped onto Mr. Green Boy here. He has this Henry was supposed to be Diesel 10 down here, who was originally supposed to be an American freight car. And when Henry was still Henry, he was originally supposed to be Gordon. So yeah, from what you just heard, my Henry has a long history with not being himself. I never really cared for Henry until Boaba happened, and Henry was getting phased out. But little did I couldn't find it. I had no idea that I had repainted, that I put paper over it. Yeah, because it was at a time where it was so cheap I couldn't afford to actually create or paint. Which is still a thing of the new Diesel 10, but that's only because I didn't have any paint on me at the time. I was on vacation. It was at Baltimore. My Baltimore trip was amazing. I saw a few trains. Probably never make a video about that because who would want to watch a travel video on a channel about trains, about him going to Baltimore. Yeah, that's segment number 45 or 50. Bottom of Pinchy's not painted, so I can have him, so I can have it rest as it dries. Because painting on Legos, if you know, it does not dry fast, like painting on paint. So, yeah, well that dries, and I wanted to do this for so long. Just couple up my silver express coach to my Orbium express coach, and they now have the same height. So when I grab Rusty, there's a full car set. I'm probably never gonna paint my New Jersey Transit coach because it's fine the way it is, despite what others will say. Anyways, this is the second part. It's time for the third part, the last part, which is all the new customs I've made in like the past week. So this time around we have some very ones that could be hyped up very well. Alright, here they are. This is my batch of customs that I've made ever so recently. So I can turn around. Anyways, all of these here are customs that I've made in the past 2 weeks. He doesn't count, neither does he. They're just here for aesthetic purposes. So yeah, that's basically it for this video. Goodbye.